Okay, today we're going to make a really simple but really quite fun online greeting card. So this is something you could send your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, grandma. Anybody would love this. And we're just going to wish them a happy birthday, a happy Mother's Day, and a happy New Year. You could put Christmas in there. You could put any occasion. So fire up App Lab, get it going. And we're going to be using animated GIFs. So if you haven't ever looked at animated GIFs are little pictures that move. You typically use online, and there are a lot of them. So here we go. First thing you want to do, of course, is go to the Design tab. It's right here in the middle, Design. And we're going to put up an image because that's where our GIF is going to pop up. I'm going to stretch it across the screen. Then we're going to have 3 buttons: Happy Birthday, Happy Mother's Day, Happy New Year. So I'm going to grab a button, put it here, and I like to stretch mine to look like kind of like an iPhone kind of thing all the way across. There we go. So I want all 3 of my buttons to be the same. I could drag down 2 more buttons, but to get them exactly the same, I'm going to just click on this first button, button 1. And I'm going to say duplicate. Now I've got another button that looks exactly like it. I'll do that again. I've got 3 buttons that are identical in design. All right. Let's click on the first button. We can just call it button 1. That's fine. But for its text, let's type in Happy Birthday. And if you wanted to, you could mess with some fonts, some alignments, but for right now, that'll work. Button 2 is going to be, for right here, it's going to be Happy Mother's Day. And button 3 is going to be Happy New Year. Now all this goes in the text, not the button ID. The button ID should say button ID, button 1, button 2, button 3. Boom. That's really all there is to it. That's all we need for the Design tab. So let's go over to the Code tab. And this is going to be event driven. So we're going to use this first block, on event. You'll use that a lot. Let's drag it up there, on event. This means when you do something, something else happens. So what are we going to do? Well, we are going to click, we're going to do something to button 1. That's the happy birthday button. And there's things we could do to it, but we're just going to stick with click. So when we click button 1, whatever's in this green space here is going to happen. And we simply need one command. We simply need a GIF that says happy birthday to pop up right there. So let's look down here, see if we have a set image, or get image, something like that. There's get image and there's set image. Well, for this instance, we need set, S-E-T, image. And this first ID tells us where do you want to put the image? Well, we want to put it on image 1. That's the only place we have to put it. And right here, AppLab is really cool about just letting you type in or cut and paste in the address for that image. So even though AppLab would work totally in the cloud and just let us look for the URL, the address of a picture, we're going to go ahead and save the picture to the desktop. It's a little more solid. Things get funny in the cloud sometimes. So what you simply do is type in what you're looking for. In this case, you're looking for Happy New Year's GIF. If you're not familiar with GIF are these pictures that move. They are a frame animation used in the web a lot, social media. So if I type in Happy New Year's GIF, then you say, hey, wait a minute, I thought these were supposed to move. And they do. This is kind of the search view, a little peek at them. But if you click on them, they will open up in their moving form. I totally love that one. So I'm going to right click and save it to, save image as. Go to the desktop, right click here, somewhere in your desktop, and make a new folder. Call that folder Greeting Card, something like that. I have already done that. Mine's right here. And I've saved this. Make sure you're saving it as a GIF. And I've saved this one as New Year's. I've also gone and got a Mother's Day and a birthday GIF. So repeat that process for Mother's Day and birthday. Get you 3 GIFs. Really simple names. Make sure that you name them something simple, no spaces, and you're ready for the next step. So we're back in App Lab now, and we've got a folder full of greeting card images of GIFs that express what we want to say. And we've got this pretty good button event here that when we click a button, it sets the image URL, and under image ID we pick this for this canvas right here. And in the second drop down, we're going to choose and upload those 3 pictures that we saved. So we need birthday one. So I click that in. It takes a minute to upload, and then I choose it for button 1. So now when I hit run, I hit happy birthday. There's some nice fireworks for happy birthday. Now, many times you'll have code that's working and you simply need to duplicate it or copy it. That's the case here. We've got one button that's working great. All we need is 2 more copies of that. So I'm going to click over here on the side and pull over till all of that is selected. I am a shortcut person, so I'm going to hit Control C. And I'm going to move the cursor down here to the bottom and hit Control V twice. Now I have 3 copies of that. If you're not a shortcut person, you could do the same by right-clicking. Nope, it's not going to do that. So stick with the shortcut. I wonder if it would copy up here. Nope. So grab it like this. Control C for copy. Control V twice. Now, we're going to finish this up. All we have to do is change this for button 2 and button 3. So obviously this is button 2 here. This is button 3 here. And they use different pictures. Button 2, I'm looking for a Mother's Day picture. So in this drop down, I upload my Mother's Day picture. And choose it. And in this bottom one, I upload my Happy New Year. That's my favorite one, I think. And I choose it. We are done, my friends. You run this thing. You can get some happy birthday wishes going. Happy Mother's Day works. And of course, Happy New Year. There we go. Perfect. All right, a couple things to do. We need to rename this as Greeting Card, G-R-E-E-T-I-N-G card. Now you could make a funny name if you want. You could call it What's Up or Hey You or something like that. Greeting card works for me. I'm going to save it. And then of course you want to share it. And here's where you would want to hit send to phone and type in your mom or your dad's phone number. They're going to be blown away to receive this from you.